What is going on, Chatbot Builders? Feels like it's been a long time since I've been able to hang out with you guys, but as you may expect, I've been busy working for all of y'all across the world at this point, and I'm so thankful and grateful for all of you. And I sincerely mean that. Hopefully this music's not busting your eardrums. Hopefully I've clicked go live by now. Let's see if I can confirm or deny if this is the case. Do we have anybody in the chat? We've got my man Asta. What's going on? The king of AI way over yonder in Fiji. What's going on? Then we've got Mr. Keith, my man. What's going on? All the way up there in Canada. Yo, I love seeing everybody here. There's my man all the way down in Puerto Rico. What's going on, Mark? All the way in California. Down to Florida. My man G Money. I'm telling you, CBB is nothing but filled with the best people on the planet, and I mean that from the people I work with directly. And you know who you are. To the people that I may never meet in person but talk to frequently, you're the highest caliber, highest quality people on the planet. I'm convinced of that. No one's going to convince me otherwise. And shout out to you for helping me with that latest article about protecting your prompt. This is a thing we've got to think about these days. Isn't that wild? What a time to be alive. What a time to be an AI when we're having to think about protecting our prompts, right? Well, it's all good in the hood. We got you covered. The community's got my back. I've got y'all's back. And there is nothing that we cannot do, especially when it comes to selling things. E-commerce, baby. And, this Friday, so we had to really do a little feature release Friday. Does everything sound okay? Y'all let me know. Wendy is not going to be with us. I hope she's going to be hanging out with her husband Richie. Happy birthday, Richie. They deserve a fun night, and I hope that's what they have. So I hope we don't see them. It's like the only time you'll ever hear me say, I hope I don't hear from Richie or Wendy, because they're like my lifeline. I love them both so much. Man, what's going on, Bright? All the way to Africa, baby. Bright brightens up everyone's day. And then the party would not be complete. We couldn't even even get this thing going if Danny Q wasn't here. Awesome, Danny. Danny, when are you gonna grace us with your You know what, Danny? You might not realize this, but being a professional in the AI industry, I might be kind of dangerous, son. If you don't come up on here and join me for a podcast before it becomes too illegal, I might have to do a AI D-Money podcast. You know what I'm saying? I might just clone you. I've done that before, maybe with a friend, a homie named Joe Rogan. gotta get it while you can. Oh man, I'm so glad you're here, and I'll tell you what, you are crushing it. You're crushing it. Okay, yeah, and we've got President Bush in the house. So what's going on, man? This is Mr. Trivia. So, the greetings annoy you? I don't care at all, son. That's the only time you're gonna hear me not care about what whoever you are watching has to say, because my people, they come first. And today they're going to learn all about e-commerce. All right, and so we're going to get right to this thing here. Let's go ahead and start sharing our screen. We'll share the entire screen here. Bam. So we're on our website looking like the Matrix. And again, sometimes people think that we have give ourselves special abilities or something. That is definitely not the case at all. Everything that we do, you can do. Okay, there's no hidden magic. There's no hidden thing there. You know, we give you the power, everything, including the chat. You can customize it currently in a couple of different ways. Master Asta. Obviously, Asta has done some videos and some free tutorials and a free GPT to help you do this. But you know, we can do some really cool things with our chatbot. The most recent thing I added was this, inspired by my friends over at Apple. When you get a new, if you've not purchased an iPhone or an iPad or a Mac, you've not seen something similar. But if you have, hopefully this might look familiar. And they're just saying hello in a different language. And let's explain the logic behind this before we get into selling stuff, because it's too easy to sell stuff on this platform. It's just dumb easy. This is not easy. Now, I was thinking about this. How do you know someone's language before you know someone's language? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a difficult thing to do. You can guess, you can go by your language, but what does Apple do? You know, that's really where I kind of not look for inspiration, but look for clues. Put it, the bigger, more successful companies that have been prominent or that I admire. Apple is one of them. Everything in the studio is Apple for Apple or Sony for the most part. But I love how they've done it with their phones. They give you the option to choose your voice. So what did we do? We included HeyGen. What is HeyGen? Well, HeyGen is a video generation software, and so based on your language, and I just picked a few. I believe this is Russian, if I'm not mistaken. I believe this is German. This is Chinese, French. This is French. In Spanish, and this is English, supposedly. Although I'll tell you what, I think I sound like a weird American English accented dude, although it is my accent. So let's who do we pick? Anybody want to tell me which one they should? I don't know if you'll be able to hear anything. So I'll do it on my phone too, just so you get the effect. Anyone, the first person I see in the little comments, because I can't. What's up? We got John P in the house. What's up, baby? John P's out there killing it in Cali too. What language should I choose? And on my phone, I'll make sure you can hear it. Anybody have yeah, I love it. Let's do arrogance French. Do I sound like, bruh? I'm not even gonna lie. I don't usually talk about myself like that, but I sound like a pretty dope French dude, and I think I'll do that. No one, what is this? No one speaks English in the USA except for English people. Ha 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 ha. My people are so funny. All right, so let's do France. So we get the video, and I'm embarrassed, so I hide it a little bit. Just kidding. I actually should put a little pause there. I could do that. I'll show you how to do that actually. And so I don't think you can hear me, but I'm totally doing the thing. So I'll do it from my phone here, and you'll be able to hear it. So let's do this. You'll be able to hear it now.
Bienvenue sur Chatbots AI pour les entreprises en 2024, où l'avenir de la conversation se fusionne parfaitement avec la technologie de pointe. Je suis Ryan Baggott, fondateur et PDG de Chatbot Builder AI,
right?
Et je vous suis sincèrement reconnaissant de votre présence ici.
Crazy. All right, so let's do. See, I can still hear myself. I don't think y'all can hear that sound. And I might want to turn it down, that little music a little bit. Just because I don't want to blow you out. And Wendy's not here to yell at me. So I'll turn it down just a little bit, just to be safe. So let's do that again. And so, yeah, I can just like zoom in and zoom out. Usually on this little Mac here. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Let's do a little refreshy McFresherson. I zoom in way too much. Boom, here we go. So we have the bot here. What I'll do is I'll click start over. You guys can try this on the thing if you want to, and you can just like see me talk different languages. This time let's do, I think I just sound like, I think I should have just been like born German speaking, man. And so we'll go here. Let's zoom up. So it's the same video. Oh my gosh, I sound like a gangster, like straight up German G. You got to hear this, and then I'll quit playing. I'm doing this because it's fun. This is what this is your job supposed to be fun. So all I want to do here, I'll click German, just like I did, and then you'll be able to hear it now on my phone through my speaker here.
Willkommen bei Chatbot Builder AI für Unternehmen im Jahr 2024, wo wir die Zukunft des Chats mit modernster Technologie verbinden. Ich bin Ryan Baggott, das Gehirn hinter Chatbot Builder AI, und ich bin wirklich dankbar, dass du hier bist. Bei Chatbot Builder AI entwickeln wir Chatbots.
Chatbot Builder. I love that accent, bro. I swear. And so, just to do it again, I am going to go ahead and just show y'all Chinese, Ryan, and then we'll quit playing. Because come on, man. This is too fun. So, I think it's Chinese. No, I do have a Japanese version too. And I'll show you this flow. Oh, look, he's got his head cocked. He's ready to spit some Chinese bombs. Ooh, and he's looking away at the camera. All right, so here's Chinese Ryan. I'll play it on my phone so you can hear it. Golly, Chinese Ryan. They're going to take me off of YouTube for sure.
2024년 비즈니스용 챗봇 빌더 AI에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 여기에서는 채팅의 미래가 첨단 기술과 융합되고 있습니다. 저는 챗봇 빌더 AI의 주인공 라이언 베곳입니다. 여러분이 여기 계셔서 정말 감사합니다. Chatbot Builder AI.
Chatbot Builder, so American. So we can do all sorts of fun things with our chatbots, and so we could also again look at our YouTube videos. This is managed actually through a Google Sheet, and we should be able to every single day. We crawl our own website using browse.ai, which I do like them a lot. And so I can see the last live session that was had, which is this crazy looking dude, right? And it's going to go in order of my filter. There's Kelly. So you can see our lives. You can hit back. We can see some shorts. Right, there's obviously Asta right there. This one's so good. This one's actually worth this. Going to. I need a chatbot. Look how strategic. And you got all the legs, Gary. Gary is a friend of mine, and he's got the prompt engineering hat. Man, I wish I could hear this one. This dude is straight up, literally taking people to school, son. I don't think y'all can hear on my computer, but Buddy just straight why all businesses need AI. Crushed it. Bag of chips. So okay, this is legitimately so perfect. This is going to segue right into kind of two things. One, the new feature, and two, e-commerce making money with AI. So what he's talking about here is he's pointing to this person, right? He's so good. G Money, boy. He's so good. This is at, I forget the name of this place. This is the Beaufort think tank. The Beaufort Corridor, the digital corridor, think tank. Their startup funding operation. They're big deal, big tech place around us where we live actually. A QR code on the bag of chips. The QR code leads you to Ruffle, the interactive dude. Kevin Meaney, you the man dog. Ryan Meaney, what up? Sherry Meaney, what up? The whole Meaney family, what up? Gary needs some of that AI money, y'all. He's dropping the bombs. The whole creative department, straight up. Y'all need a learning lesson from this guy. He's been doing it for a very long time, and he knows what he's talking about. He's literally off impromptu. What this dude just did is insane. Let me explain it. So, all right, what he just did was he looked at the lady's bag of chips. Hold up. Let me explain something. What he just did here is so gangster. This is the difference in the value that you're going to get with Chatbot Builder AI quality people. And I'm sorry if you haven't answered all the Facebook group questions. You ain't getting in, man. We protect our people, highly vetted. And that's why our group is so high quality. But anyways, so Gary here in this video is educating a room full of people that are business people in our area or tech people in our area, 2 groups, and he's educating them on what AI can do for their business. And he just looks at this lady's bag of chips, and he goes, "Take your bag of Ruffles." He's got probably got a QR code on there already. Goes to their website, a nutritional value thing, whatever. Well, it should go to Mr. Ruffles, or the avatar for Ruffles. You understand what I'm saying? And instead of just wasted space, it's an entry point to immersive interactive experience where Ruffle, the chip dude, chip graphic, chip avatar, is going to enter you into a contest, is what he says. And in doing so, it's going to find out what you think of either A, that bag of chips flavor, or what your favorite flavor of Ruffles is in the first place. So they're getting data, right? Do you see how genius this is? This is indeed the future. And so Gary brought it up. It's your fault, Gary. You can thank Gary for this feature here, y'all, that we're going to talk about next, which is magical. It's so magical, I put it in the name, son. Magic links. So, what's your favorite flavor of your chips? Why? All these things. Now it knows you as a customer. He just took the mic and just dropped it on him. So yeah, that's. Do you see what just happened there? My website took us to the YouTube and got another view. This was a higher viewed deal. What else can our chatbot do besides YouTube videos, Ryan? You can do all sorts of things. You can get signed up for the newsletter. Many of you are here because of the email. If you're here because of the email, be honest. Be honest. If you're here because of the email, let me know. And if I get enough people to tell the truth in the live comments right now, I'll show you another cool thing off the top of my head that will also be pretty dope. And maybe we'll save your inbox from one of these emails. Maybe you don't want these emails, but you do want to get the notification. Maybe I'll show you another way. If you've got this thing called Facebook and this additional app called Messenger, you'll be able to get messages from us specifically for when we go live. I might show you how to do that here in a minute, but we can do all sorts of things here, or start over, or whatever. All right. We could also just ask for help. So let's hit start over, and let's just hit English because I just want to do it. See the video again, right? We can do all the things. Here's your carousel, but let's just say something like this. Hey, I need the link to your API documentation. Something simple. And this is just something that I'll go over in depth very soon. Or Kelly may do this. Where's the link? Do y'all see what kind of gangster response this is, son? Do y'all see? Tap below for the link to our API documentation. Feel free to reach out if you need any additional help. So there is no link. Where's the link? It's a button. How did I know? Did I make a function just for that? No. That'd be way too many functions to make. Although that might be a good thought. Did it work? Of course it worked. Okay. So again, I now can say something like, what else? What other kind of link do we want? Thanks. How about your regular documentation? Do you have a link for that as well, so I can learn more about the platform in general? Tap below. Ooh, where's my link? Say, I don't see the link. Let's see if we get it. It should be in there. Watch it. Here it comes. Bam. And then we'll go to the regular documentation. This is how it's done right here. Now let's see, what else do we want to do? Let's do leave feedback, right? Feedback loops are very important. I think it's done okay so far. Not too shabby. Now, boom, thanks for your feedback. And guess what? Ryan just got all the notifications. Skirt. All the notifications, bro. So, now I get to go in here and I get to see what had happened. What had happened, man. And this to me is amazing. So, let's click it. Let's see what we get. So check this out. You're not going to believe this, or maybe you will. I'm going to just have to show you on my phone. I'm going to have to try to do it because this is just so insane. Y'all saw this interaction. You're not going to believe this, I swear. If I'm lying, I'm dying, and my name ain't Ryan, but it is. Golly. So look how golly gangster this is, man. I swear. If it's just me, tell me. I might just be the biggest nerd in the room, and that's okay. But I'm getting all sorts of notifications right now. But you see that this is the actual feedback I just got from this interaction. And what did the AI do? It gave my conversation a title: API and documentation links. Grade good. Top summary: the user explored the API documentation and requested regular documentation link. Provided necessary links promptly. More details: didn't get the name, so we just had the default guest number assigned. I request the last user input, so I see the last thing that this human, me in this case, said. I think it's done. Okay, so far not too shabby, which like confused me, but I know that was me. So then I have an in-depth conversation summary. And the in-depth conversation summary says the user inquired about the API documentation, later asked about the regular documentation. The assistant promptly provided the API documentation link, blah, 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 blah. Next steps: continue to provide quick and accurate responses to user inquiries. Now, that is pretty solid. I can click here, and what's going to happen? It should take me right back. It's going to take me to my inbox. So now I'm here, and so I can see the conversation. Do y'all see how nuts this is? Or did my phone get off the screen? It did. Let's put it back on the screen so you can see what's going on. I'm literally like, I legit just clicked on. So look, I just clicked on the text message here, bam, and it brings me right to the inbox. This is a great time to understand the importance of an inbox, by the way, because whether you're a lawyer, whether you're a salesperson, or whether you're in e-commerce, or whether you're a consultant, you're going to need to get in touch quickly. What does Joel call it? Where's Joel? Joel in the house? Speed to lead, son. So in this case, I'm going to assign this conversation to myself. It's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to assign the conversation. Now I've just got another notification, by the way, that I've been assigned. Conversation assigned, and I got that notification through Messenger. And then I get it through text messaging, right? So in this case, the next thing I'm going to do is tap the orange bot is active bar. Okay, we're gonna tap this, and once I do, what's gonna happen? Bam! You have been. Can I zoom in on this thing right now or not? Sometimes it wants to work, sometimes it doesn't. Here we go. So look what it says. You've been transferred to Ryan Baggott, who is an amazing dude, amazing support agent with CBB. Thanks for you. They will be with you ASAP. Thanks for your patience. So I could be like, what? That's the worst customer service ever. And I'll just be like, excuse me, who do you think you're talking to? I'm just trying to get a little bit of help with my flows. And so what happens? We see it in the inbox, right? So I'm seeing the conversation happen. I'm talking to myself as usual. And this time just people are watching. It's the difference, right? What are we going to be able to do with our little inbox feature? Well, we can do a whole lot of things. I'm assigned, so it's my responsibility to make this sale or to handle this customer. I might not know what to do. And so you see this little magic icon right here next to the microphone. This is an AI reply suggestion. And check it. Do you see how gangster this is, y'all? So I can go boom, send. I apologize for any confusion in my previous responses. Let's get right to it. How can I assist you with your flows? And maybe like that's all I need to do is a support agent. Maybe, I might just want to like throw it right back. I could have a plan for that. In this case, what I could also do is pretend like I'm done, right? So I'm going to click on here and I'm going to send a flow, rate the human chat. And what this is going to do is going to now say, okay, great. Your chat is all finished, son. You want to rate it and tell us how it was. We value your feedback. I could rate it if I want to, or I could not. Okay. In this case, I think I'm straight. Can I back out of this now? Come on, back out. My Mac is being finicky. I'm not like able to zoom in and pop out like I want to. Come on. There we go. So I could rate the thing if I want to. I could do anything I want. I could say, what would I want to do? I could say, you know what? I could say, hey, actually, I've got another question. Okay, so we'll get a response. Thanks for the rating. If you got some time, here's a review. You can leave a review. I don't want to leave a review. I need another question answered. Tell me how much your plans are. And so we're going to see what it says here. Boom. And so, as you can see, our bot is gangster. I mean, it's giving you better answers than I would. Absolutely. I'd be happy to help you with that. Here's a quick rundown. Standard pricing, enterprise pricing, $2,500. Pro plan, $50 for everything. You got it all. The white label enterprise plan is the one that a lot of you guys will eventually get to, and you will be masters of AI in whatever you're in. Whether it's a region, whether it's a niche, the ones that already have it, and we've got about almost half of them sold. You guys are really gonna slay, and you're gonna be like, I can't believe we even had the ability to do this, to create our own money. But now I'm going to show you how to make money with e-commerce. We'll get right to the program now. I've showed off enough. I could show you more things, but let's do something else. In this case, what we'll do is we're going to look at something called a CSV. This is a spreadsheet, son. This is a more complex spreadsheet, but this will work just fine. We give you this template. I'll show you from scratch how we can use it and how we can also use this in Google Sheets. If you'd like to do that, you could do that too. We're just going to use the CSV, but you can see this is what it looks like. So let's go ahead and do like we normally do and create a new account. So let's click sign up actually, and let's call this AI e-commerce. AI. AI e-commerce, baby. So let's get some things straight off rip. You are fully equipped with a Ferrari of a tool here. You have more things than you'll ever learn. You don't need to learn everything. Those that have learned even 30-40% of the platform, I mean, you guys, I don't even talk to you guys anymore because you're too deep. You're too deep in it. You're in, as Danny would say, the trenches. And shout out to Danny, who's just been slaying it like I knew he always would do, like he always has done. But he's got his mojo going strong. If you want to be successful, you got to surround yourself with successful people and people that are shining. And he is shining right now. If you need some shine right now, I'd probably say stick close to folks like Gary and Danny and those guys that are like really doing some things, and you'll be in a good spot. Stephanie also, but these are big circles to play in, and be respectful there. All right, we got a brand new account, AI e-commerce. What can we do? Well, first of all, let's understand some things. We've got a lot of things going on in CB Bizzle. And the first thing that you should understand is you're connected to OpenAI already. No need to bring your own key. We already generated it for you. We took care of it, okay? You're Gucci, as we say, around these parts. Now, currently, AutoGPT, my friend here, is turned off. And so that means your chatbot is kind of inactive. You're in control of activating it. We can activate this thing. And let's click save. And we can edit our prompt. Right now we're just ChatGPT. This is the default prompt. This is our whole bot right now. But it would work. We could have a conversation with it. But what I want to do is I want to show you in your flows section here, we have some folders set up for you and a prompt generator. But we've got a welcome message, default replies, some special flows, a prompt generator if you really want to get started somewhere. This is where I would get started. But you're not starting from total scratch, and this is going to help you save time, which is the whole point. But what we could do is have a conversation at least one turn, and then keep it going. We're going to get the link for this welcome message. We'll hit copy, and we'll just open up a new tab, and we'll paste it in, and we should get our message here. Welcome to AI e-commerce. How can I assist you? What do you do? And so it says, I'm here to help you answer questions to the best of my abilities. I can have a conversation. This is my chatbot. I can put this on my website right now. So we need to make this a little bit better. And so one way that you can learn really quickly without watching any of my super long, boring videos is you can go over to your default replies. This is gonna give you some really good starting points. This is keep it funky and go to simple. I'm very simple kind of guy. We keep things very low key, very low flow, as Kelly and I were talking about. We might have to make that a hashtag. You've got, no code, low code, right? Low code, no code. No code is like the future of things because it's way faster to do. And developers are making things faster, and AI has made things exponentially better. AI will soon make your whole flows. I mean, at the snap of a finger, you think what you want, and that'll be kind of like the goal we have. And at the end game is just like make it happen. All this is really is JSON. So, I mean, with enough training data, which we obviously are generating on our own side, we should be able to do that for you guys. Hopefully by the end of the year is the kind of a secret goal I just let out in the open. Go ahead, platformers, try to outdo me. You ain't gonna be able to do it like us. In this case, I'll show you the recipe. Here's the 5 P's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 P's of prompt engineering. That is something that we came up with, and it is something that I think is very easy to understand. Now I'm going to copy this, and I'm not going to do all the work here, obviously, because that would be just plain silly. I'm going to go holler at my friends at OpenAI, and I'm going to say, based on this template, provide synthetic data related to Ryan's retail store, all about AI, from books to trivia games to guides to videos. It's a store hypothetically located on Hilton Head. Fill in the necessary information for our chatbot template. And so what did I do? I gave a prompt to ChatGPT Tizzle based on this data to do this thing. Here's an idea. And then I pasted in what I already included in your simple default reply. OpenAI action. So this is what we send to OpenAI on your behalf, or what you're sending to OpenAI. We laid it out for you as best we could. So in this case, ChatGPT Tizzle has went ahead and said, you're the helpful assistant for AI Paradise Ryan Specialty Retail Store. Look how funny this is. Your purpose is to answer questions or pretend about AI related products, trivia, This is perfect. So now what I'm going to do, that's excellent. We need to expand on each of the 5 P's. Section. Provide more relevant information and where relevant user and assistant related examples for a more robust document. Whatever. So it's like, oh, Mr. Ryan doesn't know what you want. Let's give him two things. It's kind of cool how it can do that, though. It's like, here, look at this human. Let's go ahead and make you feel even less smart. We can think so fast. We can do it twice at the same time. You have your pick, Ryan. I love it. All right, so I think that, all right, so you're a dedicated assistant for AI, assistant for AI Paradise. I like the innovative store. Let's use this one. Yeah, bet. So let's go ahead and copy that mug, and let's go back to the trap. Just kidding. We're going to go back to the integration section in our settings tab. Back to the trap is a Gucci Man reference, or Jeezy, one of them. They're some of my favorites. I'm going to paste in our new prompt. Look how good that thing looks, boy. So everything's good. Everything looks really good. This is a really cool feature, by the way. This is going to be a way your bot will automatically know the time, which is very helpful. This is a way that you can get to the human if needed. We're giving you access to the fastest model out there from OpenAI, and you can set your temperature, your output tokens if you like, or you can just leave it the way it is. It's fine. Hit continue. And so what we want to do here now, let's close out of that guy, and let's go back to do something else here. Let's do flows, and let's go back to our welcome message and just preview it one more time and just see if we get a better experience with that little bit of extra knowledge. I believe we will. So let's get the link, copy it, paste it. AI e-commerce. Welcome to AI e-commerce. How can I assist you? So let's say we want to get rid of the previous conversation. Whether you want that to be shown to all your users based on their cookie storage, essentially, you could choose to do that, or you could add the parameter and LC equals 0. That means load content equals false. By default, we say true. So when you add this, it's going to take everything away, and it appears to be a brand new, fresh conversation. And I'm going to be like, yo, what's up, my G? Where are y'all located, and what kind of products do y'all sell? So fast, dude. Hello. AI Paradise is located on Hilton Head. We specialize in AI-focused products. All right, cool. So we see all the things. This is awesome. Let's do something now. Let's go ahead and make some products here. We're not really AI e-commerce. We're going to be something else like jewelry, I think it was. Where'd that file go? The file apparel. So do we have an image link for this? It looks like we do. What is this going to be? It's been so long since I've looked at this. as a photographer here. Okay, cool. So here's what we'll do. We have our CSV. All you really need is 4 columns. You need a title, you need a price, you need an image link, and you need a short description, I believe. But we give you both the things. I'll show you right now. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the money. The money is in the marketing. That's what we're going to be talking about all next month in May. You see right here in the middle, we've got magic links, and we're going to definitely use that here in a second. But first, we need to make our e-commerce store. Okay, and so here we're going to go to e-commerce. Now, we can add a product one by one with your cell phone. You can totally do this if you're on your phone using CBB. Save it to your home screen, reopen it, sign back in, enable notifications, push notifications will work, which is a pretty sweet feature. We can import our products. If we don't have the file, you can get the file. Just like that. I'm going to click here. Where's my downloads? Check it. Here's your 2 files. This is the basic name, price, category, short description, image link. That's really all you need. You can do this in a Google Sheet. This is going to be what we just got. This is like the gangster. This is basically Shopify's formatting that they like you to upload, which, funny enough, also works pretty well with WooCommerce, which we are fully integrated with. Okay, and so what we'll need to do is we'll select the file, and it's a jewelry. Okay, right? Was it jewelry or was it apparel? I forget. Downloads, jewelry. I really thought it was apparel. Let's see. It doesn't really matter. We could do either one. I bet I've got 2 downloads. Do I not? No. Okay, so we'll just use this one. Does this still have good pictures? Let's just check. I think I've used this one before. Yeah, so, okay, so we're loading up our CSV. We're going to click continue, and 20 products are imported. Just be patient, just chill, and then boom, you're whipped. Whip, right back. Now, you got some things happening here. Out of the box, we're still in this chat. Let's go ahead and break this thing out so we can have it over here. And we're working in a chat mode and a backend mode. So here's our backend. We're the admin. Here's our front end. We are the user. So I'm going to be like, where y'all located at, son? Y'all see how fast that is? This is live. That's why I do it like this. Located on Hilton Head. All right, cool. And so I'm going to be like, this bracelet. That's what I want to show. A bangle bracelet. I'm going to just copy this. And I'm going to be like, man, I'm trying to find my wife a little something. I think she wants this thing called a let's see if we get it. Boom, that's your e-commerce right there, son. Right there. So we can see bangle bracelet right there. Do we have anything else? We've got other bangle bracelets to choose from. We've got different categories already built in. If we click categories here, what do we have? 3 categories. Do you see how amazing this is? Okay, so let's go to settings. And we're going to need to understand how we want people to check out. We're going to have them check out in a default way. We'll require all the things. For payment, let's just keep it to cash. But we could choose card. And we could integrate with Stripe, for example, or PayPal, whatever. Let's choose we only deliver, no coming to our place. and the delivery cost is just a flat fee. Maybe it's like $19.99, something crazy, something like that. And what else do we want to do? You can use your own currency here, obviously. If you're a consultant or an agency, you can add your own commission fee. You could be your own Uber Eats, for example. You can add your own fee right on top, and the customer pays for it. You can do all things, right? Search products. This is why that came up. You can turn that on or off. Just click save here. And let's do this. Let's say I will add it to my cart. And I'm going to click 1. Okay, I've got something in my cart. What's really interesting, guys, is what we have an inbox. We can see what this customer has. We could talk to them right now. Hey, my G, if you needed any help, just holler. Do you see? Appreciate it. And nothing happened. And so now I put the bot back on. Cool. So now I can say, let's go back to our products so I can see what I'm working with, which is in your marketing section. And it is in e-commerce here, right? So let's say, do y'all have anything gold? That's my color. Boom. So gold choker with a diamond pendant. Gold necklace, $44. That ain't real. Fake. Gold elephant ear. Ooh, I'm adding this to the cart. And you know what? Maybe I want to buy some of these for all the women for Christmas that want to have elephant earrings in my life. And maybe I've got so I gotta buy some for Vivi. Gotta buy some for Hannah, my baby, and my wife, my mom, her mom, all the moms of CBB Nation. So that's going to be like 100 of them is what I need. So we just added 100 because I gave you 1 through 4, make it easy for your customer, just pick. We try to get you to go ahead pick more than one, buddy. But if we needed 100, no problem. And so we could hit checkout if you'd like to, and we're going to get to the checkout screen. Here's all my info here, and we see my $5,000 order with my $20 delivery fee. What I failed to show you guys last time, I won't fail at again. I'm going to go to my orders screen here, and I'm going to click deliver. So thanks for your order. And so here I'll have my receipt. Great. Here's all the information. I just got an alert. Here. 2 alerts here, actually, a couple of alerts. And I can see that, boom, we're going to have in about 5 more, boom, there it is. You see what just happened? And you can't hear it, but there's a sound, there's a dinging happening right now. It's loud, too. Boom, it's a dinging, it won't stop, can't stop, won't stop. You see this sound button? I could click the sound button and it'll turn off, or it'll just keep on dinging. This does work best if you're using Chrome, by the way. It does not work on Safari, but Chrome, it will work. And on any Android device it'll work, or any computer it'll work. iPads, iPhones, you might not be able to hear the sound. But any Macs, no problem. I'm hearing it in my headphones right now, or my earbuds really loud. So I can click this thing, and now I can see the order. By the way, if you need to print the order, you can print it, and this is automatically fit to size. Okay, and it'll print to whatever you're printing to. For my restaurant and retail people, I recommend if you're going to provide the entire solution, there's a bunch of awesome printers out there these days. Back when I started, there were not that many options, and you had to buy some things overseas or some really expensive or really cheap options. Now you've got some really good options. Star printers are really good, and Epson, I believe, is the other big one. They're everywhere, and even on Amazon you can find them for less than a couple $100, less than 500. They used to be way more expensive, but let's look at the order here. Again, I didn't do anything except hit the click print button, which I didn't do. You can see the order here. There's 100 gold necklaces or gold elephant earrings that Ryan purchased here. And so he's spending mad money, and he bought one moon charm, right? So when I click accept, I can click continue, and I'm going to get an order notification. So that's great. We use this Shopify system as well, and I believe Square Shop or Square, one of the other two big ones, uses the 3 method system. Conclude means now you're done, and this is where you could like say, enjoy the presents, sucker. Don't do that. So boom, enjoy the present, sucker, and then you're popped back into the screen. Okay, and so that's great. We can go to our inbox or our contacts now. You can see here's our guest. Here's the information on our guy right here. Let's look more information. Where's the good information at? Do we have my orders here? Bam, there's my orders right there. And so we could set all the things that we would want to set if we want to. It's no problem. We didn't see any flows because there are no flows and no errors. Okay, we saw the welcome message. That's what we saw. We don't have anything else here that we really need to look at, but this is the customer profile. Okay, if we come in from Facebook, we'd see the photo right here, but we can see we came in from web chat. All right, so back into the inbox. I also just got an email, by the way. What account am I in? Okay, so in my Gmail, I will have an order notification already, which is a cool thing. So I think I'll show you that really quick. Boom. So check this out. I'll share my phone one more time. I won't share my phone again after this. But this is really cool to see. There's my new order right there. AI e-commerce, new order. New order number, Ryan, delivery fee, the total, subtotal, all the good stuff. I can click view order, and I'm bumped right in. I need to sign in maybe. I can, no problem. And I can go right into the inbox. Well, I'm going to need to sign in with a different email. I believe this is going through... I'm signed in with my Gmail, but the reason I'm not signing in there is because I've got 2 logins to my own account. We don't take orders like that through our account generally, but it does work. I just pop right in there, and I could see all the conversations I need to see. But we're done looking on my phone for now. But we're not done with e-commerce, not for a long shot. There is a couple other things I want to show you. Number 1, you have full control. So let's call this store. All right, you'll love this. I guarantee it. What we can do here is something very, very cool. We can, let's say, let's do this. We'll just do a text block, and we'll say, tap one of the buttons below or ask any questions that you have. All right, so that's a predefined response. I think I probably never do these days. I use a custom field with an AI block, but for this purpose, we're going to take advantage of the buttons. You can have up to 3 buttons, okay? And we're going to use all 3. Button 1, 2, and 3. And what we'll do is we're going to, this beautiful plus sign down here, we're going to click on start, or excuse me, we're going to click on actions. Lights, camera, action, right? This is the name of Stephanie's book. I got that book on Amazon today. Or Barnes & Noble's one of them. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go click on, you guessed it, e-commerce. And I'm going to click on the block here. And see what we can do. Nothing selected. We can list all the products, list all the categories. We can ask to search products. If we allow our users to save items, which you can do that. You can have them be viewed. View it. We can do so much. View the shopping cart. View my add a note. This is what I would do for those of you that are into restaurants. One thing that I would do with a magic link QR code is the first step in that flow would typically be add a note to the cart, and this would include the table number in which that order came from. That way the kitchen or the wait staff would always know where to take the food, because we predefine a table number, because all the restaurants have table numbers. So you can add a note to the cart, which is very, very powerful. Coupons, we've got the entire coupon system built right in for you. Set a delivery address, delete a delivery address. We have a lot of different options for you, but in this case we're just going to go through the top 3. We'll list the products here, and so a good practice: show all products. Let's save time and duplicate, and then we'll just change the action. We'll just change the action here to list the categories. Duplicate it again, and this time we'll do the last one that I'll show you. Ask to search products. Okay, and so let's go ahead and rename this. Show categories. Ask, what do you want? Okay, cool. So now we'll add titles to these buttons. And so we'll call this one Shop All. Let's do this one. We'll do Show Categories. This is going to be special. I just thought of a cool trick. Let's do Explore. Explore now. And what we'll do, if someone clicks this, maybe if you're staffed up for it, maybe you want to use that handy dandy inbox to assign a conversation to one of your people, to monitor said conversation, to help or assist if that's what you have people to do. I mean, AI can do it just as well, I assure you, if not better. AI is better than me in most cases, but maybe we want to assign someone to be alerted. You know what I'm saying? We could do a lot of different things here. We could notify an admin if we want to. We could transfer the conversation. We could notify Ryan. So maybe I'll assign and notify. We'll say, hey bro, there's somebody that's creeping around the store. They're not sure what they want. You might want to check them out and see if you can help. And this will be sent to me via email if I did that. Let's give another option here, and let's do I'll show you the other amazing thing, and then this will be kind of wrapped up. Let's show shop web shop app. All right, yeah, we got that too. Right, so this is like Ryan making all the node stuff happening. It's all good. So let's add a GIF, and just because I want to, because I think it'll be funny. Chatbot King, I'm on there. Giphy knows what's up, and I'm gonna be like, congratulations, you found the secret store. Just tap the button below and have your mind blown. Boom. Let's make it even more enticing. Click it. click me. And here's the secret. All you need to do, a little curly bracket, SH brings up shop link. That's a system field. It's a custom field in the system we built in. It is a system field. Anytime you see this icon, we make it easy because it's very common to use, but almost anywhere you can type text, a custom field will work, even if it doesn't show up. We have so many custom fields and system fields and crazy logic that I already know works for the use cases that we build things for. We take all this legwork right out, so you just focus on building the thing that you want to build. Like, solve the solution. Don't worry about the technical logistical stuff. We took care of all of it, man, and we're still making more and more and more, which you're gonna see here in a second. And so the link is, again, shop link. Boom, shop link. And so let's name this guy, because again, all about those best practices. Web shop link. E-commerce options. Alright, so that's it. This is the flow. So very, very simple. Simple. Maybe I'm still talking to this dude even though he called me a sucker. Enjoy the presence, sucker. Alright, so what if I want to talk to this dude again? I could do that. We can go to the inbox. And I'm going to be like, hey, thanks. I really enjoyed all of the great gifts. Look how fast our response is, player. Golly. So now what I can do, I can manually send the flow that I've made called store, and I'm going to get it. You see? Pretty cool. I could hit shop all, and I'm going to see all the different categories. I can hit show categories. There's no category photo, but I do see the categories. I could have a category photo if I wanted. In this case, we didn't have one in the CSV, so it doesn't show, but it's totally fine. Or I could click on the Explore Now button. What does that do? Boom. What is the name of the item you want to find? So I'm going to say, what do we know we have? Where's that CSV? Jewelry, is that what we've got? I really thought we had something else. So let's look for, y'all want to do the stylish necklace? Let's do galaxy earrings. Let's do that one. Maybe I already know what I want as a customer. Man, I'm trying to get a pair of those. Boom. Got them. Galaxy earrings, sun, available. Right? So got all the things. But maybe I don't want to do it manually. We can't do it manually every time, right? You got so many ways to solve everything. This would be a good time to have a function. Let's show you a function really quick. So this is the store flow. What we're going to do, have some fun with functions. We're going to go to our settings, integrations, OpenAI, manage functions. You have only one default function which you can turn on or off, which is connect to human. This will be shop online store. Online store allows the user to request to shop the online store. And so in this case, we don't need to collect any data. We're just going to detect for when the user wants to shop, and then we'll add the flow, which is the store flow. Continue. That's it. That's the whole function. So it's so fast. I know, right? Give it a good name. Online store allows the user to request to shop the online store. Do not give. I mean, if you're going over, I would say 70 characters, you're already probably overdoing it. That's probably why our function might not work. It needs to be as simple as possible. If there cannot be logic here, this is all instructions. Okay, the biggest probably prompt problem people face is conflicting information. That's probably the biggest problem. You can't conflict. Keep it simple. Kelly said it the other day. Keep it simple, silly. So there's an advanced thing you can do in AI right now, and we've got a graphic interface for it that can be managed on your phone. Come at me, bro. This is done on your iPhone. This is why I laugh. This is like beyond comprehensible, beyond comprehension of most people. Online store allows the user to, so our AI is going to detect, GPT 3.5 is going to detect when someone wants to shop online and send the flow. Continue. And all we need to do is make sure that in our integrations here, since we are using AutoGPT, we just need to enable that function, online store. And that's it. So now I can come over here and be like, yo, bro. Where y'all located at again? Alright, bet. I'm ready to start spending some money. Yep, I'm ready to shop now. Bam, fun, function. Do you see what the AI just did? The AI basically like checked itself. It like checked itself, bro. It was like, do you want me to show you the thing? You want me to show you the thing? So let's go to the web shop app. And yes, that's me with the gangster glasses. Congratulations, you found the secret store. Just tap that button below. Have your mind blown. Boom, boom, boom. But that's not all. Of course not. Let's get back to that marketing section, that money marketing section. And what we are going to do is go right into the e-commerce here, into the settings to web shop. We're in a list right now. Let's say we don't have any images. Ryan, I can just go ahead and hit save. Boom, image is gone. Right? But what if I do have beautiful images? Cool. Display them. Maybe in a card. Save. Boom. Right? It's a card. Maybe we want them in a square so we can actually see the daggone things, right? No problem, man. Don't yell. One thing I want you to understand. I know your clients are gonna like especially sometimes want to stress you. Never let them stress you, guys. You're always in control. The moment that they feel that you don't know what's going on, or you're not in control, they lose the trust, the faith. You gotta always really have that sense of, yeah, man, I got this. You need the Galaxy earrings, dog? No problem. You need me to change these to red? No problemo. I got you. And then you figure it out. And unless you just know that you can't make this boho bangle bracelet any more boho, then you just go ahead and be honest. Tell your client, nope, can't do it. And I'm being for real. This is an app, dude. You could sell anything anywhere. This is not dependent on any social media. And what's more, we've got a little something special. I'm gonna copy this link here. And what I want to do is a little magic, call it, okay? And so in our marketing section here, a brand new world premiere, world star premiere. That's what Stephanie and Kelly would be doing. They'd be doing things. Magic links. And so here is one of the most powerful features that we've released this year. That, let's take a moment, on April 26th, 2024, we can go ahead and RIP to many companies and software that focus on short links and focus on QR code management, because we've solved this now too. Thank you. What does that mean, Ryan? Well, let me show y'all something here. Bitly, not Bentley. Bitly pricing, son, bruh. Look at this. Pay monthly, 300. We don't want to talk to your chat. 300, unless you're CB Bizzle, but y'all are not. I don't know who y'all are. Where y'all are with it, I don't care. Bitly, coming for you. 3,000 links a month, 5 link in bio pages. Y'all know you can make unlimited bio pages, right? 200 QR codes a month, 3,000 links, $300 a month for a feature we just built right in Player. That is how you do it. So how do you do it? Well, everything is simple. Everything is easy. That's the way it should be. Everything is easy. If it's not easy, something's not right. Our goal is to make everything as easy as possible. And when it's not easy, you can ask our bot, and our bot will help you. Our bot is super gangster. I mean, our bot can help you. Our human agents, they're very smart. They can help you. And when they can't help you, they have direct access to me and Wendy and to Kelly, and we can always help. And so here, again, keep it easy. Let's just call it shop. This is the important thing you've got to keep in mind with the magic links. And if you want the magic to remain, keep this in mind. You can never, ever change the name of your link name. The link name doesn't even matter so much. Don't do anything silly, because it's public facing. But keep in mind, the real thing here, the powerful thing here, is the URL is dynamic. The URL can be manipulated and changed and blah 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 blah. In this case, I'm going to use a shop link to get to this shop here, this web shop. And so I'm going to click here and get the link, and I'm going to be able to paste in right here that link, and boom, there's my shop. Okay, and so again, I can click here and get the QR code, and you guys would be able to also see the same thing. I'm going to do it on my phone. This is my Magic Link World Premiere, and we see the shop is now on my phone. Oops. Focus. So you see, the shop is on my phone. That is how it is done. But then I'd be like, crap, man, I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to take them there, man. I messed up. I just printed 5,000 QR codes. Crap, I'm going to get fired from my job. No, you're not. Don't worry. Don't you worry, because you got a web chat link. That's where you really wanted to send them, to the web chat. This flow, right? That's where you should have sent them. If you did make a silly mistake, no problemo. Go back to the marketing section, because you're going to keep making money. Click on that magic link and click edit. You can just change the link, man. Just like that. And now, boom. Now, whenever I get the QR code, guess what happens? I'm going to scan it. And it's not going to take me to the shop. It's going to take me to the chat. Boom. Back to the chat. That's how it's done. Shop all. And I mean, it is a wonderful shopping experience on the phone. Everything that we've done from day one, Wendy can be, the first to tell you this. It's always been mobile first. Oops, come on phone. So look, this is a really great mobile experience, man. We gotta buy some bracelets for Vivi. She don't want no bangle. She wants the boho, man. Do you see how amazing this is? And then again, I can hit refresh, and I'm back. I can go to the web shop. I think that's so funny. Wendy cracked me up the day she made that. Click me. Do you see this, man? Let's get these boho earrings on. Buy some for everybody. Yeah, you've got a nice little gallery of photos here. We're gonna buy 10 boho earrings and ship them all to the Bot Queen and Wendy, of course. Let's go ahead and check on out, man. Do you see how fast we can do this? So fast. Someone's texting me. I can't get to you right now, but I will get to you when I'm done with this video. And we're balling, son. So let's go ahead and get that. Let's get that. You know what? We just won the lottery. Everyone watching this video, everyone in the CBB Nation, you already won the lottery. So just go ahead and tip them 100% of your bill. Just because you can. Because you're balling. Boom. That order is processed. We are good to go. We can go back. See our receipt is there. And we did this all on the web. Right? All on the web. And so if we're any good, we should be able to go to this marketing section here. Back to our e-commerce and see our order. Look at our order. So who ordered something? We just got another sale. We just got another sale. Who bought it? Who bought something? Hans. Oh man, we got some comments. I've been getting the comments. I haven't been checking the comments. I'm so sorry, folks. I'm obviously in the zone. Yeah, Chris. Boy, when you going? My man, Chris. Y'all, this guy blew my mind with what he's been doing. I cannot wait to explain. Let me show y'all something here. You see this? Life. I don't hate automate. You see that? And he can tell you all about that. Good to see you here, Chris. I'm glad you're here. Danny, you know what? Of course you would ask that. The answer is no. Unfortunately, that is you didn't catch that part because I didn't say it, but it is something that might be possible in the future. Currently, it can't be a cuff. This is very difficult. You're always pushing us to the limits, Danny Q. Always pushing it to the limit. What does this say? Bitly is a link shortener and a customizer. Can that be done? So that's a great question. I love this dude's avatar, John. Your avatar is gangster on StreamYard, and Restream never showed me all his gangster avatars like this. That's dope, dude. This is good advertising for you guys. John, my man. So a link shortener. It's a shortener, but it's really redirecting and tracking and doing all that stuff. And it is customizing. So to answer your question, that is weird. The functionality is exactly the same. Now, our links, when you're on our pro plan, will have our domain, just like Bitly's links will have Bitly's little Bitly prefix, right? If you have your own agency plan, franchise plan, or the OG plan, that might be looking like it's making a comeback here soon, reincarnated in a different way that'll actually be able to make us some money, and still be very, very valuable. That might be coming back here soon. And with those agencies that are with us, they have their own domain, and so their links we only got through like the D's today. So this is a manual process. We're doing it for you guys. You're not having to do any of this. Our agencies are not having to do any of it. Hopefully we'll be done with everything tomorrow. But manually we go in and we do what we need to do to run the secret sauce the way it needs to be ran. And it redirects your link to wherever you want. So your QR code or your link. We've had magic links working since Tap the Table originally was a thing many years ago. And so this has been something that's been tried and true, tested. Magic links have been a thing that I've been wanting to bring to CDB for a long time, and we just made it happen. And because it's out of necessity at the end of the day. You don't want to be in a position where you have a ton of links or a ton of QR codes that are like now worthless because you can't change anything. You reorder them and spend endless amounts of money. But having a custom field, Danny, would be something that I can understand. With someone like you, when you're doing the really advanced stuff, that would be a very interesting feature. For now, that's very difficult to do. It's not just as easy as simply replacing the variable in this instance. But I will say, I won't say it won't happen. But yeah, so Bitly's a link shortener and customizer. Can this be done? When you're in the magical money-making marketing section, this is my link here. So this is the customized. This is like my name of it. If I click on get the link, this is what the link actually looks like. Because this is our domain. So you see, this is a very genius thing we've done here. But the simplicity behind it is almost funny. It almost makes me just smile every time. Because it's so powerful, but it's so simple and people just don't think all the way through. This is a redirect to this flow ID from the database on the back end to your fixed title. Do you see how like you don't have to be a programming engineer, software engineer to understand this, man. This is genius stuff though, bro. I promise on my mama might be watching this thing, so no, it's too late for her. Mom and daddy bot, they sleeping for show in Georgia. Does the checkout and payment could be customizable? You could do anything you want to do. We provide, but you can customize pretty much anything. Can you customize our checkout that we provide? And that's not a thing, not yet. But yeah, bro, we did just change the game for so many people that like do spend that kind of money. Like the goal here is to save money, save time. Don't hate, automate players, playerettes. I don't know the word for that. So we can use as many magic links as we want. Just look, man, you can add as many of these as you want. So you could say Atlanta. Now you do want to use the proper so like Google. I feel like I just Google. You want to use the whole URL. There's two things to keep in mind. This should be actually a huge shout out to Jet Suri. I believe she's already added this to our documentation. But our chatbot should know this answer too already. So Atlanta and Google, right? Because I got no other website I can think of right now. If I click on this link, get the link, and I paste it right here, this link is now going to redirect to the flow ID, which is related to the title, which is related to the website, Google. Where I got Atlanta, if I go back and hit edit, if instead now I want to go to, definitely not Bitly because they're way too expensive. They're like Gucci Mane and Jeezy, just way too icy and pricey and all that jazz and hip hop stuff. Look, so boom. Same thing, Atlanta. Let's get that link, player. Same thing. See, same thing. We are redirecting from this element in our database. I'm telling the other platforms how to do it, and they still won't do it. They'll make you pay for another subscription to Bitly because they're all chilling with each other, making everybody do all like puppeteers back there. They don't play. We don't play by their rules, man. We are, how did Kelly say it? Breaking rules and busting down boundaries with badass bots. I don't know how she said it. Not as country as I did it. It was way more eloquent. And it works. I'm telling you, son. Stop telling them. Why bother? I'll tell them exactly how to do everything. You know what? I had someone say to me the other day, well, what happens if someone tries to copy you? I said, let them try to do it. We already give everybody the keys to the whole Ferrari garage. Everybody, so like, try to copy us. And guess what? It won't be profitable. That's where we win. Checkmate. If anyone wants to try to do what we're doing, they would not be able to turn a profit. That's the fact, son. I know the prices of things, man. So that's really the facts. That's like the mic drop moment right there. So what did we learn today, folks? We learned that we have a web shop. We learned that our bot is awesome. We knew that already. Can you still buy things outside of the e-commerce? How about this? Yo, I'm sold, son. Give me that enterprise link. Will our chatbot understand my ghetto words? Of course it will. And it's going to say, welcome to the big leagues. You know what I'm saying? Click here and buy that thing right now. Just one click. Boop. I think I probably already got a text message from Link. All right. From TTT, Tether Table. That's the name of the game. Become your own platform. Be your own chat fuel. Be your own mini chat base, whatever. And you can have their whole company backed by the better technology, backed by the best team, backed by the smartest folks in the game. I'm sorry. It's just the fact. You've got the best people. You can't lose. And on top of that, unlike all the other CEOs out there that are just riding around, doing whatever they're doing, riding around getting it, I'm working with you. I'm here for you guys. I answer the phone. People call me because I drop my number literally like when you sign up. You can get it. If you do enter our Facebook group, I drop my number there already. Straight up. Every person has the access. I don't hide from anything or anybody. I protect my people very, very carefully because I care. That's really the answer. Pre-NFT Gary V is someone I'll owe a lot to. The number one thing that he taught me, and I've always P.S. look at Kelly as like the woman version of the Gary V. The number one thing that he really like, and it seems like it's so simple. Maybe it is, but it's just to care, man. I don't think you're gonna find another group of people that care more than we do about you and your success with AI and automation than CBB, Chatbot Builders. My team and the community here, that's if you want to know why I'm like this, why I shared an image of our group, like we declined like double the amount of people that tried to get in. I've made it harder. I've made it harder for us to get customers. What kind of business owner is that? How stupid am I, right? I don't know if I'm that stupid. I think I might have a master plan that can't be understood yet by the masses. The ones that know, you already know, because it's easy. SaaS is changing. AI has changed everything. You can't be greedy anymore. This is so much fun. If you can't tell that this is the most, like, way more fun at 34 years old. In the bot club, the chat bot club, where I'm helping you guys make money and save money and automate. Don't hate automate than I was, years ago, trying to impress my now wife. It was worth it. I won't say it wasn't worth it, but going out, spending all the money, doing all the things. This is where it's at. And there can't be a better time to do so. AI is the sexiest thing in technology, and technology is where the money is made. I'll end with this. My granny is still living. My mama's mama. I love her so much. She always warned me It's how southern and country I am. Maybe you'll relate, maybe you'll hate. She always warned me if I wasn't a good boy, turn into a good young man, and if I didn't do good in school and do the whole college thing, then I'd end up working on the sides of the road in the ditch. Okay, and where they lived in southern Georgia in the summertime, where my parents would like ship me off out there in summer in the farm land of Vidalia, Georgia area. I'd see the prisoners that they had out there working in the ditch, and that was really the references that was being like smashed into my head as a young child. You don't want to be outside in prison clothes working in the ditch. So instead, try to do good things, do the right things, and good things will happen, right? Stay out of trouble, do the right thing. That's basically it. That is the path that I'm going. Every decision is thought very quickly. It doesn't take me long to make a decision because I just look at it with one really quick gauge, one metric. What's the greedy thing to do? What's the thing that most people would do? And that's greedy. Whatever that is, we're doing the opposite. And that is the plan. And I'll tell you what, so far it has worked. And I appreciate all of you. I love all y'all so much that see it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And once you do math is a language of facts, not opinions. Although both are important. In the language of math, we can't be outdone. So when you understand the possibilities and what is actually in effect right now happening in the real world, around the world, and then you do the actual math, like the thing is, when you really understand this tool, guys, it's not even about selling it to anyone. If you're ever in a conversation, I always put the cards in the client's hands. Like, explain to me why you wouldn't want this. That's the real question. Explain to me why you don't need this extra set of eyes, AI eyes. Why wouldn't you want your customers responding too quickly? Why wouldn't you want to be alerted when someone's looking at your high ticket product? Why wouldn't you want your salespeople to get that lead as fast as possible? Why wouldn't you want your customer to have the information you want? Why would you ever want to miss a phone call? See, like, when it costs XYZ, whatever you're charging, versus any human amount of labor that would be the equivalent, AI and automation will always be cheaper unless you are crazy or unless you're doing something that a human just can't do, like, massive quantitative data analysis. But when you really break it down, like, why would you not want the perfect employee working for you 24/7? As Gary put it, no bathroom breaks, no days off, no calling out. It's working all day. I mean, and it's only going to get better. Now's the time, and I will say this time next year, I can promise you, at minimum, we will be at 89 for our pro plan. I don't think anything else here will change necessarily. I mean, obviously, we'll be building new features. We've been shipping new features like crazy. Like, we've been shipping new features like Amazon, baby. And just busting them. I can also say, with a high level of confidence, that I don't think we will have any slots available next year for this. Maybe around 20, 25. We did 50 this year, and we sold way more. We've not spent a single dollar advertising this plan. I don't want you to know, and we've sold a lot. I don't want to give the number away just yet, but when we get down to under 10, I'll give you all warnings and stuff. But I don't plan on having too many more of these be sold, especially after what we've allotted is gone. is becoming a lot to manage, and basically we're going to ensure that no funky stuff's going on. We care about the success of the relationship we have with our agency partners and our co-creators, and we do about $1, man. I'm so quick to be quick on a refund. Like, if this isn't 100%, if you're not 100% sure, peace, homie. Like, there are so many other things that you can try, and you will not find something better. That's the fact. You'll not find a team better. You'll not find a tool better. You'll not find a price better. And man, we have some really good stuff going on. And with that, guys, I think that's it. Do you have any questions here? I think we just took everything out. We just took it all out, man. That's it, baby. That's a mic drop. This is a fun one. I hope y'all got a little bit of something out of this e-commerce lesson. Now I want y'all to go out there and make that money. Make it for yourself. Make it for your shop. Every single business that sells something now in your area or in your niche, every single business that sells something, now you have a question to ask them. Here's the question. How come you're not selling that right through Messenger? How come you're not selling that right through Instagram? I can enable your customers to see all your products. And guess what? Data is king, right? You want to know about what your customers like? Wouldn't it be good to know which product they clicked on the most? The money box is the inbox. And that's something I've said for a long time. The inbox is the money box, and the money is in the marketing. And so thank y'all for joining me. Super fun as always. Get ready for making money with marketing in May. A couple more days away. Kelly's got some fun things lined up. You're either a Chatbot Builder AI, building the world's best bots, or you're not. And that's where I'll leave it. Peace.